Fluxo here. Yeah, they have good intel because of the to the Maestro cams, and then they know exactly where this guy is. Nice. Yeah, fine enough defense. I wish we could go back. Let me go back and just see what they were doing with that castle. Let's see if this works.
Você puxa a chavezinha, o jogo ali a gente tem o loser da upper bracket 2.
So we put one on bunker.
Que é fluxo e phase, entendeu?
É que eu tava olhando só em cima. LB 2.1
Isso.
LB 2.2.
Then he went upstairs. He put them in tower.
O velho tá cego, né? Não consigo enxergar esse negócio.
Okay, he used them to hold T3. Or no, then he went into attic. He made a rotate into attic.
Então é isso. O perdedor desse jogo amanhã enfrenta.
Then he went to trophy. He put one trophy to master, I'm guessing.
Fúria já venceu a E1 e vai enfrentar ou o fluxo ou a phase.
Or maybe trophy to the armory stairs.
Será que o fluxo agora vai recuperar o jogo, Jeta? Vai pra
Do jeito
virada?
que foi do jeito que foi outro mapa.
And then one dorms, maybe top white, maybe big window or something. Alright. They submitted a lot to the roam, and then they didn't actually commit to the roam, which was weird. But then their site hold was still fine.
E segundo jogador já no pilar avançado. Ele neutralizou esses dois jogadores. Deu até uma boa vantagem para a equipe para a equipe do Fluxo.
This is map 2, but Fluxo won map 1.
Na parte do bunker. E aí o Range deu aquela balinha em cima dele, foi muito mais rápido e preciso. Até mesmo se ele recua, se ele continua trabalhando um pouquinho mais recuado, seria uma vantagem no 3v2.
NA is playing right now, but there's no real streams. The only stream is Nyx's game against Makers. So NA are currently doing open quals, but there's currently no pro teams playing in NA right now. Yeah, Nyx is streaming. Can you not see their ammo count? You can sometimes, and you can't other times. I don't fucking know. Or no, wait, I think you just deadass never can. You also can't see KD with this HUD. On some ways. Nyx is a real streamer. I just not sure that Nyx versus Makers is as good of a game as FaZe Fluxo.
Seja bem-vindo aí ao R6. Espero que você curta.
Also, what's up, Drip?
E a gente aqui também que já tá veio barbudo de muitos anos de Rainbow.
Nice from Raps.
Olha essa balinha do Red.
They like making these little aggro plays when FaZe aren't expecting it. Oh my god, what is this clear of T3 though from FaZe? They didn't have the Kiba shut down, and they tried swinging into fucking T3, bro. They trade onto the T3 guy, but if I'm Fluxo, I'm so happy right now. Get a zombie back to site ASAP, and you are actually chilling, dude.
Tiraram a potência desse ataque e tomaram ali metade do round da equipe da FaZe Clan. O posicionamento da torre, do terceiro andar da torre, sempre sendo insuportável pro ataque, ainda mais quando o defensor não quer.
The KDS doesn't even always show on extended. I'm pretty sure it's a separate setting. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it's a separate setting though. Yeah, loser goes to lower bracket. The loser of this game likely plays against Furia for the last Brazil spot at EWC. The loser of this game plays against the winner of Furia E1, but that should be Furia. Okay, FaZe are just manifesting picks off screen though, so I guess it doesn't matter. Feel like we could have just sat on site behind their clash, but now everybody is dead, so... Alright, FaZe just walking and take names. I think the observing is really bad in this game. Furia already won their game. Christ, that was fast. That was under 2 hours. Alright. Well, then it's confirmed. The loser of this BO3 plays Furia for the final spot at EWC. The final Brazil spot. Yeah, map picks were really weird this game.
Vamos peitar a trocação e vamos invadir. E aí contou com o Range, com o Cyber. e também com Souls, né? Foram os 3 últimos vivos. E aí conseguiram esse
Knicks are down 6-3 and they called the attack timeout. Oh no.
caminhando a favor do
It's not their map pick though, right? Because they started on defense on Oregon.
Marca 5º ponto. É uma rodada que também dá um baque, pode dar um baque para defesa.
Brazil gets 4 spots total.
Depois dessa rodada, o fluxo pode retornar para o ponto, né, inferior. Então podia ainda assim manter uma vantagem.
Brazil gets 4 spots, North America and Europe both get 3 spots, and then every other region gets 1.
Agora, esse pontinho aqui pode ser o 6º ponto da FaZe, ainda trabalha em cima.
Fluxo Liquid goes 3-3, but Liquid moved to defense on Cafe. That's not bad for Liquid. Also, you mean Liquid Black Dragons. Or no, you mean Liquid NIP.
Só com 3 eles conseguiram converter. Por isso que a gente fala que é meio que
Why does Brazil get the extra spot? Because this decision was probably made around SI, and during SI, Brazil were the best region in the world.
liberado para fazer WC. Acho que a gente foi, né? Porque está aqui. Ou não, não conta pra ninguém, Nice. Ninguém sabe que a gente tá aqui.
Fica quieto aí, não.
All good, Thunder.
Pelo amor de Deus. Não, a gente tem uma certa liberdade, obviamente, quando é Rainbow Six, né?
I think as a region right now, North America is better than Brazil. Not just Beast Coast. I think NA is the strongest region right now. But I think NA and Brazil are very close. And I think Europe is a teeny bit behind.
Ficar querendo tirar vantagem depois de tantos anos de
I disagree, Rennie. We talked about this a lot after the major, but I think the other NA teams also showed a lot of strengths in Manchester, especially on the attack.
Mas é isso, vamos nessa.
I don't think I think the NA teams are by far the best attacking teams in the world, and I don't think I think that's just such an important stat. Low rat spot from Mitrix. His teammates are dying around him though, but he continues to pressure. Insane to play the super shorty there. I wish I knew how many fucking bullets he had in his primary. Even when they're holding the bullet or the gun and are on screen, there's no way to see how many bullets are in the clip. I'm gonna actually lose my fucking mind.
Podia ter garantido o posicionamento, ele foi muito no instinto para aquela hora e perdeu um possível ponto de vantagem, deixar um 3v3 naquele ponto. Agora temos 3v2, o Astra.
Yeah, historically Europe is still the best region, but I think as of this very second, Europe is the third best region.
Ele vai tentar talvez pegar uma costinha de algum jogador.
Based on Manchester numbers.
Nesse alçapão.
Dude, Luke almost got hit by that breaching charge. It wouldn't have killed him, but it would have done some damage. Astro, they saw you, bro.
Pegaram.
Esse dronezinho aí, quem usa é o ataque para buscar essa informação aí da defesa. O Kit consegue mais uma eliminação pra cima do Vita.
Oh my god, they're fluxing on them. They're actually fluxing on them. I feel like Fluxo swings so often, and FaZe are just constantly caught off guard by it. This is a good kill for Handy. 30 seconds now. How many toxic babes does Luke have? Expand the fucking HUD! I wish I knew! He had one, but it missed. Oh, Luke had trolled this. Luke had set up the toxic babe, but he didn't realize. Oh, Luke did not troll it! Perfectly timed. Good shit from Luke.
Tinha vantagem do Pixel, apesar do Range ter conseguido plantar, era a vantagem do jogador do Fluxo e garante mais uma rodada, vamos que vamos.
So I like the new HUD. Yes, that is what you should be getting here.
Consegue vantagem no começo, aí o Matrix vai para devolução. Ele acaba caindo ali, né? Como eu disse, eu achei que ele forçou pouquinho demais.
Is NA actually good? Dark Zero and Beast Coast seem to be massive jump over the rest, even if Dark Zero doesn't show it because they suck in BO1s. I think even Space Station and M80 showed that they were quite competent on the attack. I think North America, the top 4 teams in North America at the major were the 4 best attacking teams by pure win rate in Manchester. And I think that comes down to a couple different things. Obviously, the 4 teams do not play the same on attack. Right? Dark Zero and SSG are very different teams. But I think one thing that NA as a region does really well is their play around Monty. You know, North America has guys like Canadian and Hot and Cold and Kino and Forest, like literally some of the best Monties in the entire world. And Brazil has good Monty players as well, like Vidaking. But I don't think Brazil has as many strong Monty players
você mencionou aquela
I think Europe doesn't really have any players that are that good at Monty overall. Certainly not at the highest level. Maybe Alamau is the main one. And with Monty being the strongest attacker right now, I think that's a big deal. It's not the be-all, end-all. It's not the only reason, but I think part of the reason why I think NA is very strong right now.
Embaixo do alçapão, ele ia ter essa segurança até de recuar. Talvez a cal que ele tenha recebido foi que o Luquid foi para a parte superior, por isso ele não quis plantar no alçapão.
É isso, vamos nessa. A gente tá aí de olho no chat também para conversar com
M80 or 350 EU, their EU team.
Então,
Sure.
a gente pode demorar, só que aos pouquinhos eu tô tentando.
You can call it M80 an EU team, but they're playing in the NA region and they are contributing to the NA meta, right? If M80 gets good at something, then they're playing against other NA teams, and those other NA teams are gonna have more practice against it, learn how to get good at it. So when I say NA is good at attacking, for example, M80's skill in attacking contributes to North America's skill in attacking as a region. NA has historical players such as Canadian, Sexy Cake, and Diffuser. Holy shit, they're kind of fluxing. I mean, it's Oregon Basement, but you've killed the Monty. Monty for Oregon Basement feels, I guess it's fine. He died on E-Box Hatch, though. That's not great. That's pretty bad. They still have a Ying. Anything is possible with a Ying, but they're going to have to get around this Warden somehow, and they're going to need to hit some nutty shots. How can you see kills on Dog HUD? That's the fun part. You can't. Would be super sick to see how many kills players have. It is a setting. You can turn on kills, but the Brazilian observers decided that that's not important information that you need to have. The Brazilian observers would prefer to keep it a fun mystery. Luquid! Give him the ace. Give him the ace. He's dead. I also love that the kill feed is just glitched, so if somebody gets a double kill, the second kill just doesn't show up.
Mais uma bala pegando o Raps. 4K do Luquid, você acredita nisso, Retalha? Olha aí, ó, o bom e velho Luquid.
Luquid with 40 kills.
Tá aí, 4K só não deixaram ele fazer os 5K, né? Porque ele acabou morrendo, mas Luquid
Brazil does a lot of things great, and I have very few bad things to say about Brazil, but the Brazilian observers have always been miles behind the English observers.
A tranquilidade de fazer 4K. Olhando pela câmera do Luquid, parece até fácil você mandar esse 4K.
The observing meta in Brazil, which is a thing. The observing meta in Brazil is very bad. Was it a 5-1 half? It was a 4-2 half for FaZe, I think. Flying someone like Schreikel out to Brazil would help. I think so. I actually think it would.
Eliminações também, o Cyber com 7 ali pela FaZe, e a gente tem o Raps com 7 pelo Fluxo, e depois só ali com 5 o Mitrix. Poderia ser o sexto ponto do Fluxo, tá?
Yeah, it's showing kills now in the prep phase, so memorize these numbers.
Um time fechou do outro, então tá tudo certo, tá tudo
And they're gone.
Podemos caminhar até para OT aqui. Fluxo, se chegar no sexto ponto agora nessa rodada.
The new HUD adds an element of suspense that Rainbow Six was really missing, because it just takes away so much information that we used to have.
No fim desse mês, no fim de julho. A gente não tá em julho ainda, a gente tá no fim de junho.
Really adds to the viewer experience, I would argue.
Primeiro evento internacional, né, campeonato internacional do Fluxo.
Segura aí, Retalha.
Segura. Segurando. Já vai trabalhando então range, faz aquela destruição da janela.
I believe the only games streamed are the games that directly qualify to EWC.
No raio-x tem uma pressão constante também do Cyber com a sua finca. E lá do outro lado no ônibus, né, o bombsite superior, marcando a descida da escada branca, já está posicionado o KDS. Utiliza um drone, viu um jogador passando de cima. Acho que
Okay, Fluxo just need to win 2 defenses. They won't get to go to the basement or dorms twice, but they just need to win 2 defenses on Oregon. And they will send FaZe to the lower bracket and lock in the second worldwide spot to EWC. Right now, Team Bliss from Australia are the only team that have qualified to EWC. Fluxo could be team number 2 in about 6 minutes.
Não vai ter como tirar ali não, tá? Esquece.
The 2 greatest teams, many have said, Team Bliss and Fluxo. No shade to the Aussies, but...
acho que não vai não. 5-5, empatadíssimo o jogo. E o Fluxo com essa... com esse resultado, com essa...
Vibes and guesses. Hell yeah, brother.
E até ganhar a classificação, Retalha. Olha que doideira que tá acontecendo aqui.
Slow round from FaZe, as you often get. They're using FaZe's Clash strat in Closet against them. And it's actually gotten them the opening pick, too. Like, they actually don't have anything for this fucking shield. They should have nades for it. They're completely out of nades. So they cannot deploy. They cannot kill this deployable shield now. They might be able to Gaunt 6 it.
38 segundinhos.
No, they just actually have to walk at this shield.
O empate rolando nessa partida e momentos finais.
Oh my god, Vidaking is in hell. Vidaking is in hell. Vidaking is in hell. FaZe Clan are gonna go up against match point. Fluxo are gonna be 1 round away from qualifying to EWC. What is this timeline? Oh my god, and they're doing it on fucking Oregon. Their defenses are actually kinda good. Holy shit, and FaZe are lost. Maybe Brazil just can't play this map as a whole. This is the only match currently being streamed other than Nyx's POV on his stream. Yeah, teams are definitely taking this serious. This is a very important game. Holy shit. The Fluxo Dynasty may be about to come.
O início de ano, como a gente falou, a história tem que ser contada, difícil, e agora tá a um joguinho, a um round de evento internacional da Esports World Cup.
It is fluxing time. The fluxing is in full force right now. This is a 4-2 half. FaZe have only won a single attack. Now, the good thing for FaZe is they get to attack on meeting. So they don't have to make it happen on the basement. They don't have to make it happen on dorms. They're attacking meeting now.
Estrutura de defesa para reforçar então a parte do cinza lá na passarela.
Astro's revenge.
Arriscou na composição de ataque, não tinha nenhum counter, a não ser as granadas para tentar tirar aquele choque, ou seja, correu um risco.
Luke is 13-8. He has had an insane fucking day. And now he's playing Soulless Shotgun. The Troy Canadian special.
A visão de ataque deles.
Was it Canadian that played this? I think it was. Somebody on DZ.
Acho que foi até o próprio Rash, mas esse jogador que estava trabalhando avançado no Lobo conseguiu defender, eu disse, é chato de tirar, uma marcação
Fluxo sandbox in the finals. Holy shit.
E aí no segundo jogador também, como o cinza estava garantido como segurança do fluxo, tinha um jogador no cinza dando essa
Liquid are up 5-4 on Cafe, okay.
Teve que avançar prioritariamente pela janela e aí ficou suscetível ali a ser eliminado dentro do quarto.
É isso aí, vamos nessa.
Bolo runs it, Canadian as well. Canadian definitely runs the op. I just don't remember who ran the shotgun. Alright. Into small tower. It seems as though they're going to be going for a kitchen take through dining. So, top floor isn't as important here. That's still important. Especially with the RAM.
Tá vendo aí, galera? A união faz a força. Vocês são maravilhosos. Vocês são maravilhosos.
There's a mute jammer on the dining wall. They're gonna get it here, probably.
6-5 então.
No, they're not. Huge C4. He baited his own mute jammer, and that's Cyber down. Fluxo were 4 kills away from EWC.
Se perdeu no jogo. entrou em parafuso. Aí é o Phaser, cara.
Solus is trying to take down this Solus. Hashi is down 2.
Exatamente.
Solus is low. KDS is just down 2 kills out of nowhere.
O KDS falou. Hoje não.
Pushing in through showers.
Hoje não, Fluxo.
Astro needs to make a play. He had to shoot a drone though. Now they can plant. The Monty has the defuse kit. I was thinking maybe they try to plant behind the Monty because they have top control now. But Monty can try to plant himself inside of kitchen. They should have enough control here. There are no more C4s. There's no smoke. There's no plant denial, and they don't have top floor control on Fluxo. Somebody on Fluxo has to make a play right now, or they're gonna lose this round. Astro is afraid though. Astro thinks he has the angle, but he doesn't. Astro made the play. Wait, Astro had the angle. He stopped the plant. 18 seconds. They're gonna have to deny plant again. KDS has it. Oh, wraps! One taps the cover, and now KDS has to get off, but he's fragging. No! Phase force OT. Phase force OT. Phase force OT. Not done yet. Not done yet.
Finalizar e mais uma vez, Getalha. Teremos sim o 6-6. E o que é isso, Getalha? Overtime!
Let's go.
2 mapas, 2 overtimes. Prorrogação. E assim a gente vai vendo.
Spra, just ban this guy. What are you doing? You don't need to give him a second chance.
Digno de jogo clássico.
You also spelled my name wrong. That's strike 2.
Um jogo que vale vaga, tá? Para EWC, pro presencial. A equipe da FaZe agora como o KDS, um guerreiro, um leão por ali, segurou esse ponto, fechou 2 eliminações. Fluxo foi lá, conseguiu devolver, eliminando o Vita King, dificultando a vida da equipe da FaZe Club, porque teriam que reposicionar. Quem estava fazendo cobertura ia ter que recuperar o desativador, plantar ele em outro lugar. E aí o KDS, eu acho que foi recuperar esse desativador depois. E ainda deu uma bala
NA Open Quals are today. They're currently playing the
mais importante ali pro fim de round. O outro jogador tava um pouquinho mais isolado.
The first set of games are currently being played, but only Nyx is streaming his POV and Nyx's teammate. Thank you, Spro.
Aí, voltei. Eu tinha dado um F5 sem querer aqui no meu negócio. E que acabou dando
We do not need second chances in Twitch chat. If you come in and your first message is weird, we don't need you. It's fine.
É real. Vamos aí pra conclusão desse jogo no OT. 3 rodadas. FaZe ataca, pelo menos em 2, se a gente for até o fim, enquanto o Fluxo vai ter 2 defesas e 1 ataque.
É isso aí, vamos nessa.
Tinha apertado o Enter aqui do numpad sem querer, esbarrei.
Okay, back to a Monty take. Monty take again for the basement. Now, last time, this push didn't really get started. They lost KDS and Vita King really early, and they kind of had no chance.
Aí ele do lado control, né?
Uhum.
Aí ele fez um esbarro nele.
E eu tava com o mouse aqui, com a mão do mouse e o mouse do lado do numpad. Aí eu só...
EWC calls are kind of tough to follow, but we're doing our best here.
É isso. Vamos nessa. 6-6, tudo igual. Primeira defesa a favor do Fluxo. Cara, que doideira, cara. Imagina o Fluxo vencendo por 2 overtimes. 2-0.
A gente tem o duelo. Deixa eu só...
And then extra gets clapped. Tough.
A gente tem um duelo aqui entre a equipe que terminou em primeiro, do regional nosso, do Brasileirão, contra a equipe que terminou em último, na lanterna do campeonato.
Olha aí como é que o tempo muda, né?
Em questão de 2 meses. 2, 3 meses.
Okay, minute 13. They don't have really... I mean, their executes are kind of bad, right? They have 1 smoke, 3 flashbangs. That's basically it for, like, execute utility. They have the Monty, obviously, as well, which will make them space, but... They only have 3 drones, but they've gotten some information. I guess the Lion helps, too.
Pela regra dos Smurfs, agora vira a favor do ataque esse bombe.
Pois é.
Toxic babe out from Raps. 2 flashbangs left. They used their smoke.
Ih, rapaz!
What? Of course he's here, dog. Of course he's here. No. Oh, FaZe are shitting on him. How do they not know Handy was there? He literally flashed them. Dude, Handy literally flashbanged from there, and nobody called? That should have been reinforced, bro. That should have been reinforced.
Acabamos de falar, né, Retalha? Acabamos de falar que tudo pode acontecer na prorrogação. E é isso que acontece, vamos que vamos.
Extra clapped again. Tough.
O ator sempre vai mudar. Sempre aquilo que não aconteceu na fase regular.
He'll learn.
Muda, cara. Se não é sempre, 90%
Surprise the GOAT.
é simplesmente bizarro. E ainda que essa rodada...
Map 1 was won by Fluxo.
Ainda tomou bastante tiro, mas conseguiu sobreviver. Mas esse avanço...
I feel like the HUD should say that. Maybe I'll put it on my HUD.
Acho que eram flores avançando ali no bunker, mas esse avanço pelo bunker foi totalmente fundamental para a FaZe conquistar o espaço que eles precisavam. Né? Através do bunker eles tiraram 2 posições de defesa do fluxo. Uma vindo do freezer, a segunda do corredor.
Stenodude famously against tax fraud.
Tirou também um segundo jogador,
Something he would never commit himself.
E a FaZe ainda contava com montanha.
All right. Roaming Tachanka is going to be FaZe's last chance to try to lock down map 3. Not their last chance, but their main chance. If they fail at this, they have to attack top floor, which is going to be tough because they have not successfully attacked top floor even a single time. Alright. Cyber's coming back to site. He's not roaming that hard. He's just playing top freezer, which is fine.
É isso, vamos nessa. E agora, Retalha? Vai dar ataque de novo? Vamos ver, né? Vamos ver se a gente vai ter.
The other game is being streamed after this one on this channel. The W7M versus Black Dragons game. Wikipedia says it's live, but it's wrong. Okay. So the last time Fluxo attacked this, they didn't they dropped E-Box and then just ignored Tarps, aka Shaiko. They just walked right past it, and then Cyber got a 3K. So we're hoping that Fluxo have learned from their mistakes. They seemingly want to go for a front take. Good play from Souls to protect the shield there. Attempt 2 with the Flores drone. Not sure if that got the freezer shield or not. It did not. Yeah, you can actually see on the top of the HUD. The Flores work has been pretty shoddy from Fluxo. They can't get anything destroyed here. I also don't think there's any back pressure. I mean, they have like... They're out of can openers, so... Okay, no. It's gonna be the Ying by herself on the back stairs. You want Ying at the front, surely. I guess it's fine. But now you're being fired out. This is awkward. This is really awkward. You're gonna be on fire till the end of the round at this point. Tachanka never has to stop throwing fire grenades because he's got like 100 of them. Big swing from Warden incoming. Blue kid though.
No, this is food. This is beans.
They've got a plant spot. They've got a plant spot. Huge from Hashi. They're covering, but no. That's the plant done. Monty in a 1v2. Monty in a 1v2. He's rushing to Tachanka. 1v1. No! KDS clutches. Stenodude with 5 gifties. Thank you very much, Stenodude. Map 3. Map 3.
Vamos pro terceiro mapa. 8-6.
How's Nyx doing?
On July 3rd. The funniest movie of the summer arrived.
Nyx is giving me a fucking Minions ad, bro. Are you kidding me?
No, this is food. This is beans. Someone put beans inside the computer.
Figure for the prime, Akasaya. And Liquid won their game. So, NIP are officially out of the Esports World Cup qualifiers, as are E1. The loser of Fluxo versus Furia will play... Sorry, the loser of Fluxo versus FaZe Clan will play against Furia for the final spot. And then the losers of Black Dragons versus W7M will play against Team Liquid for the last spot as well. This W7M Black Dragons game is happening as soon as Fluxo versus FaZe ends.
I'm gonna get off cam.
Nyx is on Ying. He's approaching the toilets. There's no calls from his teammates, and he runs past the window. Okay.
You gotta book the wall open still.
Nyx seems to be safe on this round. I'm gonna use the bathroom while Nyx plays this game. I think he lost map 1, right? This is map 2.
You can do a wave flank, that's fine, but they're pretty sure they barricaded everything. I'm gonna open up the shrine window to scare him right now. Be careful if you're on the balcony, okay? From opposite side, the shrine window is gonna be open for the jump.
Also, shout out to win.Kev for winning the channel points prediction.
We're just holding house, walk down.
He's on
We gotta start clearing. If you guys need me to like grim them out, I
Yeah,
can.
do some grims. I'm gonna stare at the shrine window jump right now.
It just might be muted, I think.
I don't think it is.
House stairs, mute. He's top house.
I'm
We're not watching house stairs right
I have
now.
a maestro.
Demi, I could just
one's
yank
mid.
the site, and then you could just try to run across to the island and plant,
Good luck
and
on house.
then, Dad, you just smoke and fired like the island side, and we should double walk up house stair off Solaris and
I need to clear this maestro before he runs in. Hold on.
There's one on the hatch here, some call.
What do you want me to fire, Nyx?
just like mini bar and shit.
I can buck the hatch.
Okay, hold on.
I'm bucking hatch. You ready?
I'm joining site real quick.
No idea where he went. He like split.
I'm ready when you guys are.
There's a barb here. Can we get this barb from below? The
We can
maestro
go whenever
cam's
y'all
close.
are
The
ready.
maestro cam's close, so there's still a maestro cam in sight. They're gonna call us out.
I'm
There's
gonna
40
break the fire.
seconds.
Yeah, I gotta clear it. I can't. I cleared the fire.
Okay.
gonna flash X and put him
All right,
out.
let's go. I'm gonna flash. Demi, come to me.
Do you? I got you.
I can ying the guy house. Wait, I'm gonna ying. Wait for my yings. Wait for my yings. 3,
Good. Where do you want me to
2.
plant to island?
Island, yeah. 1. Go.
I'm running to island. I'm on island. Oh. I'm getting hit by the
Mini
I
bar,
got the
mini
maestro. I
bar.
got the maestro. I
Where?
got the maestro.
third. Planting still. 25, 50,
Mini.
75.
Mini dragon.
One dragon, one dragon.
Mini still?
I don't know.
Okay.
One dragon for sure.
Dragon
down.
lit.
He's down.
He's not down.
He can run out.
Stay alive, Demi. You're in a good spot.
Alright.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Oh, you know what? Fire.
Four last
Just back off, just back off.
Oh, I thought you won that, bro. Nice try. Nice try.
I didn't feel safe there.
All you had to do is just jump out the. It's fine. It's fine. Like exactly what you said to
could've
Dead.
jumped
That's
the
how you. That's how
hatch.
you should have done it, bro. Exactly what you said to Dead.
The diffuser has been destroyed. Mission
Just
failed.
back off.
Yeah, well, yeah. Just play like back. Like if you guys, like they have to defuse the bomb. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, and I had the hatch behind me too. I could have dropped it.
Oh, good guys. We're playing really well in the attack right now. We just need to get a few more. We're fine.
I think you go T.
Yep.
I think I go Demus again.
I think if they go T, we do the play where we need to just get the buck under, and I want to just clear out Geisha. I'm telling you, I can get a free plant if I just go Osa on purple window. I swing in purple, unstoppable. You just go Nomad top black, and you just like walk in top black and control that shit for us. You know what I'm saying? For my cross.
Yep.
And then we have the buck play under, and then we have 2 guys Geisha.
Yeah, we need someone holding like the gate, like the geisha the entire round.
Well, we're gonna have 2 Geisha the whole time. It's gonna be Dead and Demi. I want Dead on fucking Capitao, and I want Demi on the Bees. And then one of you guys have EMPs.
All right.
I got EMPs. You get the.
You're the hard
Yeah,
I'm gonna be on the beat.
Yeah. And then make. And then
Fucking
and I can get
Osa
him under,
play.
so he can fucking get the bucks. We can just buck out the spots Geisha. He's like playing split and stuff.
Yeah, I might jump in restaurant here.
Okay.
Okay.
LD, if you wanted to set up your air
So
jab,
I'm just
you
gonna
can use your last air
move
jab
this over
downstairs,
there,
like,
do
up
a
like
new-
a finger or something to barbecue, or you know whatever, just so that we have a. You can just like do the ones from bridge, you know.
5 seconds.
Okay.
Your mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
I'm gonna open
So this game, chat, This is Nyx's team, Hush, versus Makers, which is one of the best tier 2 teams. The winner of this best of 3 will play against Space Station. The winner of that best of 3, this game versus SSG, will make it to the Esports World Cup North American closed qualifiers.
There's nobody downstairs inside barbecue.
I'm in below.
Okay.
I'm gonna take below as well. With that nomad.
Yep, there's nobody barbecue. I'm just gonna join reception side. Make sure there's nobody Harry Potter. Yeah.
We are primarily watching Brazil close quals today, but we're waiting for map 3 between Fluxo versus FaZe. Team Liquid just knocked out NIP, and Furia knocked out E1. Black Dragons versus W7M, we will be watching after Fluxo versus FaZe.
Close on you. Air jabs, LD push. In barbecue. Wow. Wow. Okay, well.
Is this T karaoke? Is this the? I assume the. Oh, they're going in the window with Dosa.
We need to just kill this guy in Geisha, man. Can you guys just put fires over the top of this black box guy? I'm gonna swing in. Do it right now. Do it right now.
There's no one there.
We killed him.
I'm inside. I can. Yo, rotate to my window. Somebody rotate purple window. No. Cancel. Rotate purple window. Somebody.
I love Nyx. I love Nyx.
Yeah, her.
I can plant the bomb if you guys if you hold my top black area. I can literally just plant the bomb. Just don't swing in, Dead.
Okay.
Let me know when you're there.
I really want to shoot
I'm
this
T
guy.
head standing on one.
I'm on your window. I'm on your window. I'm right here.
Okay.
T1.
I need to kill this Geisha guy. I feel like.
Sitting T1.
Watch that door swing. Watch that door swing, Dead.
Still on T1. Still on T1 down.
What a dog shit operator! This happens every time teams bring Osa, bro. I'm so mad at this off.
Geisha split.
Every fucking time we watch a team go for an Osa strat, it's the same goddamn result.
Split in T.
I'm shocked he got C4'd. Shocked.
Nice try. Guys, okay, I think let's take a timeout right here.
Free plant.
These rounds are fucking literally so free. We need to just stop letting, like, no offense, we're getting, like, they're making the.
Yeah, I wish
worst
NIP made it
every
too, but they
fucking round,
lost.
You know what I mean? And it's working out for them. We can't, like, we can't let them fucking do that. I know it's easier said than done, but it's just, like, basic shit. Like, they're dropping a hatch and killing 2. Like, we have to just fucking back up and wait for our teammates or, like, play in safer spots. I was like, you're gonna drone that guy? Like, that. I don't know what we need to do as a team, but we just can't let Packer fucking do that. Or, like, whoever the fuck the player is, we can't let the player get away with that. We need to punish it. That's the reason that we're losing the attacks right now. Because everything else, we're playing fucking really well. And
who's in? You had stream muted?
Are fucking in winning positions in the attacks, but we're just, like, letting somebody work for us in the late round.
Nobody from Brazil has made it yet.
So, like, what do we need to do?
FaZe and Fluxo are going to map 3. We're watching that in a couple minutes. And then there have been some elimination games. Furia eliminated E1 and
But I'm saying, like, are we cool with that? I think, like, we've been doing the under.
And NIP were eliminated by Team Liquid.
Game, right? Maybe we switch it up and we do more, like,
you think Osa is good and I'm wrong. Okay.
I don't know what do you guys want to try to do? They're gonna go XE, so we can do more of a direct XE, but at least
they have to go down.
Oh, they have to go third side. So I mean, we could just definitely do more of a direct here.
Keep the flame alive, Fluxers. We will. We will.
I can go on the repel with
well, you just have some. Just open up the barbecue.
Makers dropped their Italian team and picked up a tier 2 American team. Correct.
Just, like, jumping out and just getting crazy on the Geisha side. Like, we should have fucking like claymores over there, or somebody over there holding.
You should definitely open my. I need EMPs on the repel with me. They're probably gonna have a mid jammer on it.
Okay, so have somebody. Offline up
Do you want it to be a run-in? Like, do you care?
Oh, it's however you want it to get in.
Phase 1 map 2, 8-6, so we're going to map 3.
They're barbecue.
I'll probably go Twitch. So Zalarius has the EMPs, so he can come, like,
let me ace and mini siege. May the odds be with you.
And just Flores stuff from fucking barbecue side as well.
If I had full control of the map pool, I don't know.
I mean, you can play that too. That's fine. Yeah, I just want you to be like the delivery lurk here. Like, what you can
the what?
The delivery lurk. You can play like Brava if you want. It's fine. Or you
I
can
think Cafe can be moved out.
Dokui's also good. Like, doesn't really matter.
10 seconds to insertion.
Yeah, so I'm gonna EMP the wall, then I'm gonna go on the black repel so we can ace open that wall. Probably good.
I have a Geisha camp for
Cafe can probably be moved out, and maybe we move in like.
They're gonna bandit trick Geisha, I think. Yeah, I think either bandit trick or just banditing.
If they're banditing Geisha, I mean,
I'm down to move Villa back in.
Anyways, so. Yeah, damn,
Or even, like, experiment with something crazy like an Outback or a Emerald Plains. I don't know if they're really worth it. They probably aren't, but I think new stuff is kind of cool.
There's one playing in karaoke.
All right, we're going to watch the rest of this Knicks round, and then the FaZe Fluxo game are just doing op bans. Actually, they're kind of early in this round. Fuck it. Twitch.tv/Knicks_R6 if you want to keep watching that game. We're moving over to Map 3, FaZe versus Fluxo.
E para a equipe da FaZe foram 5 vitórias e uma derrota. Estatisticamente, né, usando as estatísticas.
Winner of this map will be at the Esports World Cup.
Da FaZe. De arranha-céu, a gente teve o Fluxo jogando contra a Vivo Cage.
Not Canal.
Tá tranquilo. Ganharam no qualificatório beta.
Not Lair. Please don't.
Uma vitória. Já a equipe da FaZe trouxe contra a NiP, o arranha-céu. A NiP acabou fechando por 8-7, vencendo então ali no detalhe. Curiosamente, depois do classificatório fechado, FaZe e NiP voltaram a se enfrentar no arranha-céu e aí a FaZe garantiu a vitória dessa vez.
We go map 3. This is closed quals. Brazil is in closed quals. North America is still on open quals.
No geral do mapa, 2 resultados bem apertados, no 8-7, no detalhe ali, em 2 jogos contra a mesma equipe. Ainda mais uma NiP agora que trouxe reestruturação, trouxe uma renovação.
I disagree, Villa is stale.
Com hates. Então a gente vê que, a gente sente que a NiP cresceu, que a NiP melhorou muito, ainda não tivemos a oportunidade de ver um jogo oficial dos Ninjas. Vamos aguardar aí a Supercopa do Brasil quando vier. Mas a FaZe teve dificuldade.
Do pros get item throw lineups on LAN? Yes. There's no way to turn it off, is my understanding. Or there's no way to enforce people to turn it off. So it's just allowed to be on.
Não deixou a FaZe em paz e por isso a FaZe trouxe o ban no Oregon e trouxe agora novamente.
I guess you could enforce it on LAN. But there's no way to enforce it online, and so they want to keep the rules set the same. Games have been good, Axon. We've had 8-7, 8-6 in Furia versus Fluxo, and Knicks is... Well, he hasn't lost yet. We are fluxing. I think Villa would be good with a rework. I would welcome a rework for Villa, but I don't think it needs it. Like, I think we would take it, and it would be better with a rework. Villa is not a perfect map, and it is certainly a bit boring and ranked, but I think there's so much new, like the comp meta is so different that like I think we need to see some really cool stuff on Villa if it came back. Oh yes, let's run a poll as well. Chat, what happens? I'll make it simple for you. FaZe to LAN, or is it fluxing time? 2 minutes, make your prediction. Who wins? Are FaZe going to LAN, or are we fluxing all the way to EWC?
A gente tá aí com essa primeira rodadinha então do mapa arranha-céu.
This is live on twitch.tv/EWC_PT, Esports World Cup Portuguese.
É isso, né? Vocês já viram aí que Fúria tá classificada pra amanhã.
Top is Mini Siege. Type in chat, you might see yourself play.
A primeira vaga tá sendo definida, a primeira vaga da Copa do Mundo, né? Tá sendo definida agora entre FaZe e Flux. Depois a gente tem W7M e Black Dragons para definir também a segunda vaga.
A lot of resources committed to Office. Oh, but they get in anyways. Astro even gets a kill on a Souls playing the Monty. Oh, they're deep actually over here on the Shrine side. North side of the map, they've pushed very, very deep. The south side, though, FaZe are holding their ground. If they can get some picks south side, looks like they've already downed Raps. They're not in a horrible position, but they've got to make something happen. It feels pretty bad, though. They clearly... Playing this without Nizami is tough. Playing that far forward without Nizami usually means you're playing there to die.
Olha pro outro lado.
But they tried to retreat, even though they were in a 3v5.
Olha o perigo.
KDS has some of the aim of all time, and it gets him killed. Okay. That's a flux and good round.
Que isso, Retalha, que doideira. Que round louco, né?
Mitrix traz no detalhe, ele que estava no rapel antes conseguiu, né, a eliminação na rotação do Cyber. Ali era um momento que o Cyber não contava, que ainda tem um
It's a solid attack.
cravando a vinda dele, se o Cyber ainda
Use Monty to grab control of that office side. Cut off the players that you didn't kill on the south office side. Easy. Found Flux. Nix needs those shields, holy shit. I'm so mad you guys didn't ban the fucking Monty map too, Axon. Who's the best player on Flux though? Lukid definitely was playing the best last game. Lukid's probably been their best through the series.
Já joga com Montanha, tem bom tempo que a gente vê ele, né, utilizando esse Montanha. Hoje em dia no meta que acho que o Montanha, não Montanha, mas qualquer operador com escudo fica mais agressivo.
When FaZe played against W7M on Skyscraper during the SI Grand Finals, they got only one round attacking on Skyscraper, and it was enough to win them the map. Fluxo have now tied that feat. It's not SI Grand Finals, but it's still a very important game.
1-0 Fluxo, começando bem aí no seu ataque do Arranha-Céu. Como é que a gente tá mesmo de Arranha-Céu, Retalha?
It's insane to me this only has 500 viewers. Like, we literally have half the viewers of the mainstream right now. It literally wasn't advertised at all, is my understanding, that they were going to go live. Coverage for this tournament has just been so bad.
Ué, mas não tem nada a ver, ué. O meta não mudou tanto assim não, cara. Ué, funciona. Você acha que o quê? No futebol os caras...
Appreciate it, Ergonaut.
É estatística de 2 jogos atrás? Não, o jogo pega do campeonato inteiro.
Futebol não adiciona um jogador novo a cada temporada.
O modelo da bola não muda,
olha,
né, Retalha?
Essa temporada a gente tem 2 goleiros, galera.
I mean, we already talked in stream about how, like, NA is kind of the GOAT region when it comes to Monty, but these teams have been loving Monty. What the fuck? What the fuck? We are fluxing right now, boys. We're jumping out of Geisha window, getting shit on. Might have been a bait, too, because he was obviously on the upside down rappel. I don't think FaZe realized that, clearly. They were trying to get a guy that was maybe in position. That might have been an intentional bait from Fluxo. If so, that was genius. That C4 does not kill the Monty. Doesn't even deal damage. I think it was shot. Handy's got to go huge. If Handy goes huge, this is a winnable round, but now they see him. Oh, no. Oh, Astro? This is why fucking NA is the GOAT region on Shields. What is Astro doing there? What is he doing? He just exposes his side. That's insane. You never die there as a Monty. I think Fluxo are still in a good position, though. They have most of T side, and they've got a Grim, which is really good for executing on this site. And they've got Zofia for execution, so... I think they've opened most of the walls they need on site. They've used 2 Selmas so far. Soul's kind of crazy, though. Never mind. No, I still like it from... Yeah, Matrix is crazy. It'll be a 1v1. No, Vidaking didn't get the kill. Oh, Vidaking got the kill. Lukid. Lukid. Vidaking shotgun is better. Holy shit. No, Handy had some weird tweets, but FaZe didn't make any changes. I think there's some strange tweet about it, but there was no changes.
Por aí forçou um fake.
Naiku, they did the same thing for Siege casters. Like, I can watch POVs, I can watch other streams, but like I can't stream any games myself. Like, I'm not allowed to join the lobby and be like a third-person spectator. We just have to watch Nix's POV.
Ainda mais com a marcação do rapel, o próprio Matrix também depois pressionando ali no lado de fora da varanda, onde ele encontrou duas das eliminações, mas esse Montanha aí seria, eu acho que, decisivo. Ainda foi por 1v1. Então
it's fine. This really should be like a 2-0. Like, Fluxo are still playing better than FaZe overall, and they're attacking Sky. This is huge. For being called the World Cup, they really don't want the world watching. Yeah, it's just weird, man. It's just weird how undersold the quals are. It's like, I don't know, man. Only the elimination games, Garlic Bread. Or sorry, only the qualification games will get casters. And that's for all regions.
É isso aí. Tá aí pra quem ficar curioso também. A vantagem do mapa Arranha-Céu, obviamente que não é uma regra fixa específica, porque realmente algumas coisas mudaram, operadores novos entraram. Novas estratégias podem ter sido mudadas aí nesse meio tempo.
Fluxo playing better than FaZe, not words you thought you heard 3 months ago. I mean, they have been.
Pode acontecer nesse Arranha-Céu.
Through the series as a whole, I think FaZe has played a little bit better, just because Fluxo were like quite bad on Oregon at the start. But on Skyscraper, Fluxo have been slightly the better team. Both the hold and the push are a bit different this time around. Both teams just prioritizing the office side a lot less.
Bem na trocação dos seus companheiros de equipe, tanto que acabaram vencendo essa última rodada.
Souls is in drum right now, and then
a utilização do seu
that's pretty much it. Cyber is Terrace.
Maverick e a Cine pode quebrar com sucesso a parede reforçada e também não se arriscar muito com o choque, né? O fio de choque que foi colocado pelo Souls. Tá utilizando.
I don't really know what Luke is doing below, to be honest. I feel like you want a Buck down here, or Ash, or even Deimos. There's nobody block stairs, so I guess it's kind of just free. Ooh. They have pings on these guys. With the Lion, actually, they got pings. How did Astro die on the Monty again, first on his team? Astro might be the worst Monty player. I mean, he played decent on Monty on Oregon. This is just a really bad performance from Astro on Monty, though. Last round and this round, he's 100% selling on this operator.
O range está sendo marcado. Foi spotado pelo gadget do Deimos.
And now they've got the cut, but this guy's like no intention of moving. Now he's gonna move even less. You've got to just ignore him. You don't really have a good way to clear him. You don't want to jump in that window. You don't have time to move around. They're stalled. They're really stalled. They don't know what to do with their Monty down. Which, like, fair enough. Like, Monty is the entire point behind this push. I think this is the last Toxic Babe, or maybe the second. That's Kit down. This is unwinnable. Will I cast the NA quals? No. I'll stream them, but I won't be on the main broadcast. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened with that Toxic Babe. What do you think's Auction problem in terms of qualling, so they historically have really strong starts and then fall off a cliff? I think Oxygen are just a little bit... I think at least stage 1 Oxygen. I'm not going to comment on new Oxygen because, like, new Oxygen is seemingly doing quite well, and they've made some roster moves, and I haven't been able to watch a single OXG game because none of them were streamed, so I can't really talk about new Oxygen, but I think old Oxygen just didn't really have the same firing power that other teams in NA had by the end of it. And then I also think they were just a little bit behind on, like, strats in the meta as a whole. From talking with, like, Fox and Laxing a bit, it seems like they were maybe not as up on the analytics as like a lot of other good teams are in North America.
Principal, como a escada do L, não deixando os jogadores avançarem, ou até mesmo vindo na entrada das costas ali pelo verde, na área do tambor, que ainda tinha um jogador da FaZe posicionado naquele canto do mapa.
But it's tough to know. 4 teams qual from Brazil, 3 from Europe, 3 from NA, and then the rest, the other regions all get 1 spot.
Agora, na quarta rodadinha, vem avanço de novo em formação com drone. Já viu um yokai, hein? Spotou.
What teams from NA do I think are going to go? I don't fucking know, because open quals have been crazy. Dark Zero probably make it, and then... Who knows? It's going to be a bloodbath.
Na Geisha, a gente vai vendo ainda a marcação desse Kaid do Hand. Arminha mortal em retalho.
TCSG brilha.
Tá valendo diamante, hein?
Maybe like Dark Zero, Beast Coast, and Sonics? Because I think Beast Coast are still the best team in NA, for at least from what I've seen. And I think, I mean, Sonics beat Beast Coast. So, logically, it seems like they're one of the best teams as well. It's going to depend a lot on the bracket, though, too. If you lose the quarterfinal games in North America in the closed qualifier, if you lose your quarterfinal game, you're just immediately out. So who you play in the first round of the quarterfinals is really important. And because there's a lot of good teams in the lower bracket of NA, there might be some really good teams that just have a bad matchup at the start and lose because of it. Yeah, Beast Coast are still in open quals, but there's a lot of teams still in open quals.
Só quem fez a missão que ganhou, né? Se eu não me engano.
Dark Zero wildcard Sonics?
Só que tem algumas skins que não entraram ainda no marketplace.
I'm not a wildcard believer yet. I want to see how they do.
E a gente aqui calculando, né, o ganha-pão do Rainbow Six, né, galera? Olha a balinha do KDS.
Yep. That's an angle being held. I feel like Fluxo just like... This is not a bomb site you need a ton of control in, but you do need to have fucking... You do need to be able to get in control of prep there. Or pantry, not prep. Fluxo just looked lost. Like, I don't know what the goal of this attack was. I feel like there wasn't really a plan or information. I don't know. That was a weird push. Didn't feel good. Fourth best Monty in NA? Historically, maybe, but recently that guy just hasn't been playing as much Monty as, like, Canadian or Hot and Cold or Kino. Yeah, there's no lower bracket enclosed for NA. For Brazil, there is, which is very confusing.
Uma perdida aí no rumo dessas duas últimas rodadas. Se você reparar, são rodadas que não teve nada de impacto do ataque na FaZe. A FaZe não se sentiu ameaçada por ali. Inclusive, nessa daqui mostra até um pouco de falta de informação, com o Racha avançando daquele jeito, o pixel vertical em cima, seja dele ter dronado antes ou...
Are we going to watch SSG versus Makers? It's not going to be streamed, so we can't qual. Yeah, Europe is the same format as NA. Fluxo attack timeouting after losing 3 attacks in a row. I don't know, man. I hope they know what they're doing with this attack timeout. I guess they don't want to go down like 5-1.
Uma brecha. Não teve o domínio vertical, não conquistaram a Geisha. E claro que fica cada vez mais difícil. Por isso eu acho que veio esse pause tático no momento ideal. Deixar também abrir muito essa diferença aí de lados, por mais que a gente tenha porcentagem.
Carnanco lost map 1 to For My Gang. Uh-oh. You think minus Spiker plus Geo puts Wildcard as a top 3 team in A? I don't think Spiker's a bad player. This is map 3. It's kind of small, but it does say in the top right. This new HUD is not doing us any favors. Spiker's not bad, but he's not Geo. Fair.
Literalmente na maldade, naquela posição. No pátio tem painel protetor. Ligação em direção à Geisha para reforçar também a parede.
Their issue isn't a lack of support players. Yeah.
ver como é que vai ser essa preparação aí final da FaZe e quem sabe tentar garantir mais uma rodada. O problema da FaZe aí é
Why is this the only game being streamed? Only qualification games are being streamed.
Mas na virada de lado não consegue segurar o
So this
jogo.
game will be streamed, and then after this, while W7 Embers Black Dragons will be streamed, and then tomorrow the last 2 qualification games for Brazil will be streamed.
A FaZe não ganhava o segundo mapa.
You haven't seen a lot out of Gio recently. I mean, Gio hasn't been playing recently, admittedly.
Na fase regular.
But Gio is one of those players that, like,
A FaZe fechou o segundo mapa.
even if he didn't really work on Sonics,
Ah, tá.
he's got such a resume that, like, you know he's a good player, right?
8-6, né? Foi overtime, né?
Like, Gio deserves to be in Tier 1 somewhere.
Ameaçou.
I don't know if Gio to wildcard is the solution for Gio or for wildcard, but
Por pouco a FaZe não fechou.
regardless of him not really working out on Sonics, that guy deserves to be in Tier 1.
1 minuto e 40. A gente tá aí com a marcação dos jogadores da FaZe.
Packer, you've got to wait 40 minutes for the SSG game? Wait, why?
Linha, Hash, pegando com sucesso em cima do KDS. 5 jogadores contra 4.
Also, I assume that means you beat Knicks.
Perigo, hein, Retalho?
I haven't actually checked. Last I checked, it was, what, 1-1 on Sky or something? Doesn't start till 8:30? That's dumb.
Recepção tem marcação do Cyber. Vai se movimentando.
Like Gunner didn't work on Sonics, still an amazing player. Great example. Yeah, 100%. Okay. We're fluxing again. We call attack timeout, and all of a sudden, everyone's back to fluxing. This is huge. This is huge.
Não conseguiu. Skin não dá skill. Matrix pega a eliminação com sucesso em cima do jogador da FaZe. E o Randy sozinho agora, Retalha. Parece que o 3-2 vem, hein? Vamos ver. Tentou buscar mais uma, não conseguiu. Abriu pro outro lado. Tá tentando ganhar vantagem. Passou na
Asher still died on Monty? Yeah. Don't worry about it. They got it done. I kind of read chat that whole round. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I'll be real with you guys. That's also the observer's mouse. This is mine.
Me pareceu muito mais avançada e arriscando muito mais aí nesse round do que
Makers dropping Packer for Gio. You heard it here first. Sorry, Packer.
Na parte de trás do mapa, na parte de trás do home site, ou seja, uma defesa mais recuada. Como eles tentaram brigar e até a primeira eliminação que foi a do Hash foi bem de surpresa ali no tambor, eles acabaram perdendo números.
Yeah, 2 attacks with potential for 3 on Sky is not bad at all.
Então, um jogador aqui no tambor, depois perdeu um segundo jogador, também acho que nessa mesma área do chá, e também recuando ali pro Buda, e quando a gente foi ver, só restava o último jogador da FaZe dentro do bomb site. E ainda tinha marcação de rapel depois, não tinha muito o que fazer ali não.
Alright, T Karaoke, Souls extending on the Bandit over to office side.
Muito obrigado. As outras rodadas a FaZe ainda conseguiu.
As is Cyber on the Legion. Alright.
Ter a cobertura ideal de ponto.
So Souls and Cyber extending, Handy playing kind of halfway between them. KDS and Vidaking on site. Gotcha. Except Handy is now on black, so fine. And Souls went downstairs too. What are we doing here? Interesting roam. They're trying to play kind of a ratty playstyle, looks like. Maybe trying to just get around the Monty a little bit. Again, with this window open, Cyber is kind of playing to die. Like, he's in a kind of a tough spot to get back to site. Unless they're just fully going for like a Geisha black take. But I mean, if they're focusing Geisha at all, they should be able to cover him. Should be able to watch for his rotate. Souls is in pantry right now with a C4, so if they get into drum, he could, make something work there. But they are droning for Souls at the moment. So they seem to have some kind of an idea that he's down there. I think he just has to shoot a drone? I'm not sure. Only 4 drones left.
É verdade. São 8h54 já.
Pois é.
Also, Cyber got out, so he really wasn't planning on staying out there too long. So he's back to site now. He's in T. It's gonna be a slow round.
Vamos ver como é que vai ser.
Abriu com o Selma ali, deu pra escutar.
Mini Siege, you just type in chat. And then you should see yourself up in Mini Siege. And it's just
Olha o
random.
Luke. Tá quase. Olha, rapaz, aquele perigo. É aquele momento que o hash passa e dá aquele ruim, né, Retalha? Bem candela. Vamos ver como é que vai ser agora esse avanço. Tem pressão, fazendo prefire ali.
Hyper did pretty good when we watched him in the E3 quals. I don't remember how he did in these quals. It was fine.
Tem trocação no tambor. Vita consegue mais uma. Hash
I mean, you take that trade, I guess, if you're Fluxo. Running in still felt kind of weird, but whatever. There's 30 seconds. I mean, they have to take space somehow. That's kind of what they're thinking of Fluxo. Nice, Luke Kid. They can take care of Bandit, too. Bandit's on the stairs right now. They can swing Bandit and kill him. Oh, but he's better. Good trade, good trade. Okay. He's going below, but he doesn't have impacts. He's on obs blockers. Monty just plants here. Do they have any drones? They have no drones. Cyber had to flank ASAP. It's not a bad call to go from below, but guessing the correct spot with no intel is, like, unlikely. Monty planted in a smart spot, too. Just a weird, unorthodox spot to plant. Advantage for Raps. This is very hard to lose. They're playing it smart so far. Nice. Really well played. 3-3 half for Fluxo on Sky Attack. That's huge, bro. Huge. Luke Kid's been so good for them, man. So good.
Ali ele só ia conseguir sobreviver se tivesse o vacilo de...
Phase 1, map 2. Fluxo 1, map 1.
Mas jogou bem, o Astro faz o plant do desativador, eles passaram então pro chá, foram plantar esse desativador em segurança num pixel que o Cyber até tentou adivinhar de baixo pra cima, mas não.
When Luke Kid was on Team 1, they were calling him the next Nesk. Yeah, Luke Kid kinda, he was on the roster that won the Mexico Major, and then he kind of just fell off the face of the earth. He, like, never really ended up on a good team after that, did he? Luke Kid went from Team 1 to MIBR, and then a short stint on E1 in Stage 2 last year, and then joining Fluxo this year. I'm glad to see Luke Kid back. I'm glad to see him back.
Pro Fluxo para conseguir esse espaço, porque Luke Kid chegou nas costas do tambor e conseguiu rasgar 2 jogadores, né? Foi ainda uma devolução, porque o Fluxo tinha perdido a primeira kill. O Vita levou, depois o Vita tomou o refrag, e aí para melhorar, quando o Luke Kid encontra outro jogador vindo do cravado ali e paradinho perto da Geisha, ele pega de graça. Ele não teve nem tentativa de eliminação pra cima do Luke Kid, e aí ele pegou de graça a eliminação e abriu o caminho depois pro Astro até mesmo avançar.
É isso aí, Retalha, vamos que vamos. A gente tá aí com...
Oh, sorry, Luke Kid was not on the Mexico Major team. My bad, my bad. I'm getting mixed up.
Esse mapa Reastel.
Luke Kid was dropped right before the Mexico Major team was picked up. That's what it was.
Desse jeito os últimos 2 mapas. Meio que no desespero. Fluxo vem ganhando, né? Sempre, né? Uma moral do meio do jogo pra frente incrível, Retalha.
Luke Kid was dropped from Team 1 in March 5th, 2021, and then the new roster was picked up March 9th.
5 jogadores contra 4.
I'm looking at the
Vantagem
numbers, I
numérica
promise
agora,
you.
com 1 minuto e 38. Nesse 3-3, a vantagem numérica vem para FaZe nesse início de rodada. Já vai pro avanço, vem flash, não consegue ver o jogador, ainda assim ele sabe que tá deitado, o Randy faz o trabalho e pode levantar seu companheiro de equipe. Tem esse cover, não sei se de repente pode voar alguma coisa ali, talvez uma granada de impacto, mas ainda assim, vem pra vantagem. Olha essa trocação, o Raps consegue achar o Souls. 4 jogadores contra 3 agora, gás tóxico, cai mais um ainda do fluxo. FaZe com muita moral nesse ataque. 1 minuto e 5 agora, Hash. Diminui aquela vantagem, mas ainda assim continua essa vantagem numérica para o time da FaZe. 3 jogadores contra 2.
But that was the start of COVID, so there weren't many games. So he basically just ended 2020 on the team. And then the stage was like delayed because of COVID. SI was during the major spot. I guess the stage wasn't delayed. The major SI was delayed.
E o Cyber e o Randy fecham um round, garantindo aí aquela vantagem. E vamos que vamos. Tá na frente então a FaZe.
É uma briga mais avançada do
Wasn't dropped, the squad got bought by MIBR. Sure.
Perdendo depois essa vantagem das trocas. Ainda assim, se pelo menos
uma atualização rápida, tá?
Se o Raps tivesse
I don't know if I'll stream Europe or not.
completo, eu diria que ficava até ainda de boa para eles trocarem.
I probably will. We'll see. It depends on what days they are. I think Europe conflicts with Element 3? Or am I crazy?
Praticamente estava, né? A caminho para isso estava convergindo pelo mesmo ponto pelo tambor. A chance de rolar uma dupla eliminação,
We'll see.
de rolar
M80 lost yesterday, but they get another game today
do fluxo era grande.
to qualify to close quals.
Bom round de início, 4-3. Puxa essa vantagem, então.
And FaZe win their first attack, so we'll see.
Mas pelo menos ele já conseguiu marcar um pontinho. Esse próximo ataque da equipe da FaZe acaba sendo em outro lugar. O fluxo resolveu também, né, mudar de posição.
I'm more surprised about SSG losing to Oxygen than I am M80 losing to LG.
Agora de defesa que traz aí.
Because Oxygen struggled against the fucking Dream stack with Fox A and Hyper.
Meluzi para essa composição.
And I was pretty hyped for SSG with Benja.
E vamos nessa, né, Thalia?
M80 lost to Luminosity, yeah.
Fez vantagem agora.
And Luminosity are better than people give them credit for. I don't know if they're make it EWC level of good yet,
No jogo ou se a FaZe vai manter essa vantagem.
but they're not a bad team.
Claymore sendo colocada.
Okay, office exhibition for Fluxo.
Tem aí.
Pretty site-focused setup. They do have Hashi all the way in T. Raps in Dragon. And Drum. I mean, it's pretty basic standard defense of the top floor of office exhibition. Looks like it's going to be a pretty direct take from FaZe. There's zero pressure at all around this T side of the map. But FaZe have brought a ton of good utility to execute as well. They've got Firebolts and Smoke Bolts from Souls. They're going to have Bees from Cyber. They can use Vidiking and Handy Util as they execute as well if they want to. This Grim Lion combo could be deadly. And they work a pick, Lukid. Yeah, this could be 5-3 FaZe. Unless...
Vai abrindo espaço aí, também o range do outro lado. Mitrix com sua shotgun impede o avanço dos jogadores pelo bar. E o pátio.
I think they can still smoke this. I don't think they've used any Capital utility. But unfortunately, the HUD doesn't let us know. Never mind, Handy goes down. Souls is not in a bad spot with 45 seconds, but 1v3 not good enough spot. Yeah, nice. All right, Fluxin.
Só aguardando o momento dele de garantir essa eliminação. E a gente tá aí 4-4, tudo igual. O overtime tá chegando em Itália.
Sometimes outlines are bugged. I didn't catch what you're looking at, Garlic Bread, but it wouldn't be the first time that the outlines have been the wrong color. It's just a standard HUD bug.
Da equipe do fluxo recuada pro ponto. Você tem só o dragão avançado ali com 2 jogadores, ainda um shield posicionado. Fez a abertura nesse round, então, da parede única.
This is a very fun game. I mean, the series as a whole has been very fun. Oregon was very silly, but
mesmo com a eliminação inicial, então o Fluxo teve
was good.
controle melhor do round, trouxe depois 2 eliminações.
Upper Decky don't have a bad chance. Did they win their first game? I assume it's over by now. Upper Decky's first game was against, who was it against? Because Upper Decky played 2 games today. Aerial Rise, that's who it was. Looks like that game is still going.
Inverte com o Souls, porque o Souls foi o último restante para entrar na janela do museu. E aí a gente vê que o Souls também tá cercado. Ele tem um jogador na recepção, tem um outro jogador então no o Mitrix. E ainda mais uma terceira opção, mais um terceiro jogador ali do Fluxo.
WildCard are obviously the favorites to beat both Aerial Rise and Upper Decky, but I could see an upset. I could see it.
4x4 empatadíssimo esse jogo. FaZe no ataque.
Hushmakers is the only one that ended. Fucking rip, Knicks. R.I.P. to Knicks and the boys.
Uma das opções é fazer o salto ali.
Upper Deckies versus WildCard does have some crazy names on it.
Mas lembrando mais uma vez, tá? Você que tá assistindo a nossa transmissão, esse aqui é o primeiro jogo entre FaZe e Fluxo. No terceiro mapa, o mapa que vai definir a vaga para a EWC, a primeira vaga de 4 vagas, galera. O Fluxo ainda pode conquistar uma vaga, ou a FaZe, no caso, amanhã. Vamos ver quem vai jogar amanhã. Vai ser a FaZe ou o Fluxo? Vamos ver quem consegue levar esse terceiro mapa.
This is map 3.
Nip já foi
Hushmakers was a 2-0 for Makers.
É E1. Hash consegue a eliminação.
Come on, Fluxo, let's fucking go. 2 huge kills. Grim is absolutely fucked. Luke and Mitrix, man, standing up as a fucking Rome duo. Huge, bro. 5-4, 5-4. Fluxo 2 rounds away from knocking FaZe to the lower bracket. And if FaZe lose this, then we get Furia versus FaZe lower bracket finals to make it to EWC tomorrow. Oh, I'm hyped for that.
Aproveita para conversar nessa hora, aproveita que tem tempo.
Yeah, this is on, I mean, 1v5. Souls ain't winning. Thanks, Scopey. This is live. This is twitch.tv/EWC_PT. Unfortunately, there's no official English stream, so we're watching the Portuguese stream. The Brazil bracket you can find, I'll link it to you, it's easier than explaining. There's the Brazil bracket. Fluxo 2 rounds away from taking one of the 4 Brazilian spots.
Bala aí, mais uma rodada então com o nome do Mitrix. Lukid também aparece bastante.
Brazil bracket flips, yeah.
No mapa direito aí nesse round. Todas as
Every single double Elim bracket flips.
Então assim como o Fluxo também teve uma rodada que meio que eles se perderam, né? Foi até uma sequência de 2 rodadas. E aí a gente viu o pause tático do...
Yeah, we're getting Furia FaZe if FaZe lose this game. If FaZe cannot come back from their 5-4 deficit right now, we are getting Furia FaZe tomorrow. Winner gets a spot, loser does not.
Esse controle. Em questão de eliminação, a gente tem de novo o Mitrix liderando, tá? 11 eliminações pro Mitrix. Lukideira tá com 7 eliminações, próximo tá o Raps. Na equipe da FaZe não tem um grande destaque ao ponto, né, do Mitrix. Você tem um Range com 8 eliminações.
Astro was 3-7, but and honestly, his play on attack on Monty was pretty bad. But he's been better through the series. This hasn't been his map, but he's been better through the series. And yeah, it is huge if he takes down FaZe here. It would mean more if it was in a real stage and like it was actually to make it to a major. But this is still a big deal. No, Handy is staying on FaZe, at least for the short term.
2 primeiros mapas foi ridículo, foi um absurdo. A DS vai rotacionando pela parte externa. Tem rapel.
Yeah, a lot of people have said that. I think there was a tweet about it. There was like some cryptic tweet that came out about Handy,
Do bar.
I don't know, wanting to retire or something, but
Mais uma vez saindo.
then no official announcement was ever made, and now he's playing quals, so.
Por onde que esse cara tá saindo toda hora? Agora o Vita foi atrás, hein?
Handy and Nade on the same team after they played SI Grand Finals against each other would be the best anime arc. I'm so here for that.
2 minutinhos e 4.
Unfortunately, this site is not great. We expect FaZe to tie it up here.
No chat tem jogador marcando.
Ooh, big trick.
Kid pra queima, vai queimar.
Oh, KDS, you're trolling.
É full
KDS, where's the second EMP, buddy? Where's the second EMP? What are we doing?
Mitrix, perdão, não é Lukid não. Isso, Mitrix.
Tem umas 2, 3 rodadas aí que a gente tá vendo já esse bench surtir efeito em algum ponto do mapa. E agora você vê o
Now they throw the second EMP. They put on a second exothermic. And Mitrix dies. Alright, alright. They're gonna get their job done regardless. I don't know how Mitrix is going down there.
Vem com drone.
Oh, Handy pushing from drum and got the kill through the breach. I see. Okay.
Olha do outro lado. Vita, Andy. Sequência aí.
Yeah, this bomb pit's really tough to hold.
Toma! Da FaZe em
Was it a
cima
troll
do
video?
fluxo,
I don't know.
Retalha. E do nada aconteceram as eliminações.
I only saw a tweet. He might have done a video too. Makes sense.
Vapo, toma mesmo. Flawless numa rodada pro fluxo.
Do twins not sound similar? Could be a comms issue?
Fluxo domina o round.
I don't think it would be an issue.
E a gente segue no 5 a 5. Todas as eliminações então favoráveis para FaZe. Traz esse Montanha. Montanha vai pressionando então do lado oposto, né, conquistando o mapa.
Second
ali,
EMP wouldn't have done anything.
Museu, limpando espaço por espaço. Primeiro counter funcionou em cima do Termite da Geisha.
You're right.
O segundo counter ali não deu
My
certo
brain's a little slow, you're right.
do Mitrix, que eu acho que ele tomou um varado exatamente da posição que você estava olhando, que o jogador estava olhando, que é aqui a área do terraço, né, o antigo verde. Nesse ponto, eu acho que como tinha um segundo jogador nesse ponto, na hora que o Mitrix foi fazer o field shock, ou que ele se movimentou...
Games have been good, man. Games have been
Uma
good.
eliminação do Ranger, ele acabou caindo. Porventura, o Thatcher voltou.
I don't think Furia needs to make changes. If Furia do drop someone, it just needs to be on motivation issues, right? Like, if somebody's not really putting in their all anymore, then that would make sense as to why they get dropped. But all those players on Furia are too good to get dropped.
Isso aí, vamos nessa. Mais uma rodadinha rolando. Opa, C4 voou. Na maldade, hein? Na maldade.
JJ Blast lost. Rip.
Essa entrada aí do mapa do time da FaZe. 5 a 5 empatadíssimo.
So the good thing for Fluxo now, they can just defend the top 2 floors. If they can do that successfully, they are knocking FaZe to the lower bracket.
Esse primeiro jogo, tá aí a resposta. Terceiro mapa, 5 a 5, com o risco de acontecer também mais uma vez uma prorrogação. Foram 2 mapas de prorrogação. 8 a 7 no primeiro, time do Fluxo. 8 a 6 no segundo, time da FaZe. E agora 5 a 5 no Arranha-Céu. É mole ou o que mais, Retalha?
Eu quero mais, porque depois ainda vai ter W7M e BD.
Yeah, SSG Academy. I don't know why they're not playing under the SSG Academy name.
Melhor, meus amigos. É assim que a gente gosta, round a round, pegado, disputado.
Que sejam 6 overtimes hoje.
Aí eu não consigo defender,
Não?
They got the crossfire for the Monty.
Eu tô com saudade do...
Although, yeah.
Eu tô com saudade do Tier 1.
One shrine, one drum.
ainda tem amanhã, por isso que eu tô falando, deixa um pouquinho.
They won't hold it for the entire round. In fact, they're falling off of it now.
Aí eu não consigo, eu tenho que ser sincero. 1 minuto e 20. 11ª rodadinha rolando. Randy tá esperando a oportunidade, o momento certo ou vai cair? Não vai cair não, tá lá. Lá vem Montanha.
Still good crossfire later on site.
2 jogadores marcando. Vem com drone. Nossa, Retalha do céu na hora que virou. Quase que o Vita cai. Boa vantagem. Olha o Luquinho.
This guy doesn't really need to move. The dragon fights going on right now are more interesting. With the flash he does, though. Because the Monty would push in a melee. Hashi is in hell right now. He kind of has to back off. Oh, he has a shield, though. He has a shield. I didn't realize he has a shield. They have no way of dealing with that shield, hey? No, they still have a Zo stun. Or a Zo... Oh! Never mind. The shield doesn't need to go down. Oh, handy. Oh, no. Wait, C4, that stops the plants. He doesn't have time, though. Yeah, fuck. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. Oh, they're not fluxing. Come on, Fluxo.
Ponto que mais uma vez o Montanha tem uma participação, tem, né, o destaque pela essa limpeza. Gosto muito.
Honestly, Handy just went fucking nuke there. Somebody had to kill Handy. That was insane. Hard holding the angle on the shield is like, I guess in theory, not the right call because he pre-fired and shit on him. And then the Malusi probably should have been able to get the trade, but she was a little lost. But even still, that required some insane mechanical skill coming through from him, from Handy. Like, it wasn't flawless from Fluxo, but fuck, man. That was nice.
No terraço não precisava nem ter virado de lado naquele ponto. E aí a primeira eliminação veio nas mãos de quem? Dele em cima do Astro. Então mostra como que parte da estratégia gira principalmente em torno desse Montanha, abrindo espaço, encontrando uma
Backs against the wall. It's time to flux, or it's never time to flux again. I guess until tomorrow in the lower bracket.
Essa é uma das frentes, você ainda tem que evoluir o outro lado. O outro lado, quem estava evoluindo essa frente era o Randy, cara. Deu uma balinha linda.
No Mira for the setup. They're committing pretty hard to the roam. They got Goose for the Monty.
E a confiança dele na bala para esse round.
Only one C4 to try to play bottom floor. They're going to try to bandit trick the single wall. Interesting. That might work out for them too because they... Where are they going?
Fechou limpo essa rodada.
Maybe they do go over to T side. Based on their spawns, it looked like they wanted to go direct here. And this is going to get the exothermic 100%. The problem is the Zo will be below. Surely the Zo goes below. Surely Zo is below. KDS is late? Did he put it on? What the fuck is his HUD? No, he didn't put it on. Okay. Yeah, Zo comes below now and this bandit trick is impossible. Yeah. The reason why you don't really see people try to bandit trick that wall very often. It's like Zofia, or even an Ash, or just like anybody below completely nullifies that bandit trick.
De qualquer maneira, o time da FaZe gastar bastante recurso.
I feel like he could have gotten it. No, because even if he sticks on it, then the Zo can still probably get an angle on him from below. Even if he had time, which I don't think he did.
Caímos, retalha. Não sei se foi só... Ou não. Acho que vai... Caiu um jogador?
Cyber. Acho que foi o Cyber.
Ou foi só lag do spec?
Cyber.
Ih, rapaz. E agora? Como é que fica? Bom, acho que vai continuar o jogo, né? Não sei.
I was reading chat. People are saying Cyber's moonwalking, that he's lagging out.
Vem trocação. Já caiu primeiro. Ah, não. Achei que ia cair, não caiu. Fica na briga ainda. Mitrix.
Nice, Mitrix. Okay, good shots, good shots.
Raps também em cima do Vita. A briga continua.
Now you actually can't lose? Yeah, Cyber did lag out. Cyber's out of the server now. Alright, the gods are with Fluxo. Tom Clancy made a call. Tom made a fucking call. Tom Clancy made a phone call. They said, take Cyber out right now. We're going to overtime. Huge. Huge.
Empataram o jogo, vamos que vamos. E o que é isso, retalha? Overtime!
This is our third overtime of the series. I don't know what he's saying, but I love it. Yeah, it was too late in the round to rehost. This is our third overtime. Yeah, the caster's doing it the effect himself, because they're casting from home here. I'm telling you, like, the map bans didn't really favor one team over the other. Because both teams looked very comfortable on their opponent's map picks. And unfortunately, there's no streams that we can go to at this point. Fluxo do get to start on defense. Huge. Fluxo start defense overtime. That's massive, actually. Although it was 3-3 half both times, in general, it's still better to start on defense because you can choose your bomb site, right? Chat, as long as I am the streamer on this channel, I promise you, Extra will not be a mod. Cyber is complaining that they didn't rehost? Really? There wasn't time, right? Let's back it up. Maybe there was time when he first lags out, but like they didn't call it. At what point does he actually lag out? What point do we see him lagging out? So he's, I mean, 2:30, he's literally moving. So there's no time. 2:25, he's moving. 2:23, he might have just lagged. No, he's changing what he's holding. Now he's holding an EMP. Now he's back to the gun. It was almost a full minute when he lagged out, at least. Nowhere near enough time. He's firing his gun and we're past a full minute. Yeah. Alright, they're readied. He's not complaining with the rehost? Oh, okay. He's complaining about the side they start on. I see. EWC definitely made their own rulebook because, remember, initially they had allowed all skins until that got changed. No, none of the North American games are being streamed, unfortunately.
30 segundinhos agora da fase de preparação. Vamos então, Retalha, pro terceiro overtime.
I'll pin.
O que esperar desse overtime agora? Estamos em 3 horas de jogo já, praticamente. Tivemos então o jogo começando 6 e pouquinho.
Yeah, NA is still doing open quals. Nyx was streaming his POV, but with Nyx being eliminated and Nyx's teammate Unstoppable, there are officially no streams left in the open quals. Yeah, Foxay's on a new team. It's just a pickup team. But it's Foxay, Dream, Hyper, Benji, Mula, and Dexter. It's a pretty good team.
Fiquem à vontade também de fazer pergunta, tá? A nossa comunidade aí sempre ajuda no chat para vocês tirarem as dúvidas.
Nyx lost to Makers, yeah.
Só marcar a gente aí no chat que a gente está lendo o chat. Só coloca um @retalho, um @meligene aí no chat, se quiser perguntar algo pra gente, tá bom? Sejam todos bem-vindos. Espero que estejam curtindo aí junto com a gente esse jogaço entre Fluxo e FaZe. Daqui a pouquinho...
Alright, starting on defense. Come on, Fluxo. Two Toxic Babes left. Eventually, this Monty's going to be able to walk up black. They don't have enough Toxic Babes to stop him. There's really no flank that can go down, at least not until later in the round. Vidaking needs to bait another Toxic Babe here. But he's not. He's not sneaky. Now he is. There it is. That's 2 Toxic Babes wasted. That's really huge. And they killed Mitrix too. Fuck. FaZe are in a good spot here. They're in a really good spot here. I don't know what the fuck Raps is doing. I guess he's just trying to get out of black. But if you're playing black, dude, you're there to die. But then when a Monty pushes you, you're really sad. Nah, Raps was in a bad spot. I just don't think they were set up very well for this Monty black push. They don't even have a shield here. Or maybe they didn't, it got destroyed. Because they did have a shield get destroyed. They probably did. Okay, you gotta attack. Fluxo, you gotta get it done on attack, boys. Tough start, bro. Not fluxing this round at all.
Do outro lado ainda são dois jogadores juntos para pegar na bala. Luquid ainda conseguiu pegar a eliminação. Ainda assim.
Super, they're not fluxing, I'll tell you that. They're not fluxing.
Do mapa arranha-céu. O ponto que pode dar a vaga para os jogadores da FaZe. Para a Copa do Mundo.
Packer catching strays, just insane. How long till Monty get nerfed? Not fast enough, bro. My concern is that they're not going to nerf Monty for like a year. With how long it took to get fucking Azami and Solus and Fenrir nerfed, Monty's probably here to stay for a while. Yeah, the fact that we get no streams for NA is pretty bad. We will eventually, but not for way too long. Monty is not fine. Monty is the strongest attacker in the game.
E eles conseguem ter acesso, inclusive, ao bombe através da ligação. É acesso rápido. Quando cai o terceiro jogador do fluxo, a situação só piora para os defensores, porque aí sim, aquele plant está totalmente em segurança no karaokê e eles não têm nem controle mais do...
You're just ass. My bad.
Tinha jogador ali vivo entre Chá, Geisha e esse karaokê, então o Luquid tem que...
If I have it my way, you may never see us on stream again. Dude, Super was pulling the strings behind the scenes to make sure we couldn't watch Sonics in their very important match against Aimkey. Alright, Fluxo on attack, and they're running the fucking Osa. Chat, you know how I feel about Osa. We already saw Nyx unable to use Osa on this map. Is Luke-Kid a better player than Nyx? A question many have pondered for ages. Scholars have debated for many years the strength of Nyx versus Luke-Kid. How did that shield not get destroyed by the impact? Maybe Osa's better than I thought. That's the second time this week I've seen an Osa shield top black stairs just magically survive an impact nade. I wonder if there's something about the map. It happened, what? Sometime during the NA quals too.
1 minuto e 20. E a FaZe tentando achar as oportunidades. O Montanha tá muito avançado, Retalha. Tá perigoso, hein?
Yeah, no, I know, Super.
O ataque do fluxo vai sofrendo. Souls consegue a eliminação. KDS também com mais uma. Olha a abertura. O Raps ainda briga. Ele não quer deixar barato, Retalha. Ainda assim, são 4 jogadores contra 3. Quem será que
FaZe have won.
Será que a FaZe vai
FaZe have done it.
se classificar aí?
The Fluxers are off. The Fluxinations have stopped. The Fluxers aren't fluxing anymore. They're stalling. They're not fluxing at all. They'll get into a plant spot, but there's a yokai in barbecue. And there's a C4 still in Handy's pocket. The yokai stops the first plant. The yokai stops the plant again. There's no C4. They plant. They're fluxing.
O Astro consegue mais uma eliminação impressionante, Retalha. O plant do desativador foi feito com sucesso. Abertura, marcação vertical. São 2 jogadores ainda no escudo.
No, and Osa's getting value. This is the worst case scenario. But at least they're fluxing. At least they're fluxing. It is crazy that FaZe went to Barbecue Kitchen there. They have every site unlocked, and FaZe are the initial team to stop playing this site. Like, go back to SI or the Major, and literally FaZe Clan played Master Bedroom because they didn't ever want to play Barbecue Kitchen. It is insane to go there in fucking round 14 with your major spot, with your spot at the biggest tournament of the summer on the line. That is insane. That's just an insane fucking bomb site to go to. Holy shit. And now Fluxo get to go to Office Exhibition. They also lost their defense, so all sites are open. FaZe throwing because they don't want oil money. Oh no. Alright, the Fluxers are back into full flux. The Fluxers have just gone from minimal flux to max flux here. Lukid on the Oryx. Alright. You already know Vidaking is immediately picking onto the Monty. This was not a surprise. I think they're trying to hide their bandit, which is fine. They did not hide their bandit. We're full fluxing right now. We're full fluxing. I don't know why Mitrix is constantly trying to fucking bandit trick the single wall. He got fucked last time. You're gonna get... Like, they have the Zoe. No shot. No shot. Yeah. Well, he did his best. Single wall open. They're not clearing the roam. They don't have great execute ops on FaZe. Like, what do they have here for execution? They got 3 flashbangs. They could go below with the Zofia. Okay, no, now they're working in from black. Okay. They just wanted single wall open. Now they're going to get into black. They're going to get maybe into karaoke. They know Hashi's here. This is rough. Interesting setup with the obs blockers, too. Oh, I don't like what Hashi's doing here. Hashi's got a lot of angles to look at. The Toxic Babe will buy him some time, but Hashi is still in a really awkward spot. They are wasting good time, though. They're wasting really good time on this roam. FaZe have very little pressure, like, actually over by Geisha. They have it now. Hashi's going to die. It's a matter of how long. And if he can flux. Those are the factors. How long can you waste and how hard do you flux? That is not a fluxer result. No! Where's the flux? Where is the flux? They're not fluxing at all! Lukid, he is the best fluxer on the team. But he can't fucking do it, bro. Are you fluxing kidding me? All that fluxing for nothing. All that fluxing for nothing. You're absolutely right, Super. They had to get out there, bro. They absolutely had to get out. They done so well, man. They had stalled so well. FaZe Clan are the second team to qualify to Esports World Cup after Team Bliss qualified last week. Fluxo go to the lower bracket where they will play against the world champions in Furia for the last spot from Brazil, the Esports World Cup. Congratulations to those who believed in FaZe Clan, the non-Fluxers. Flynn bet 49,000 channel points on FaZe, and that'll go pretty well for him. That was a crazy best of 3, bro. That was an absolutely insane BO3. Both teams had moments where they played so bad. So bad. Okay. So, where are we at in the brackets? They're already showing the Brazil bracket. So, the Brazil bracket is in closed quals right now. FaZe Clan have gotten the first spot. Black Dragons and W7M are going to be playing right now. They're going to be the next game to go on. They're starting probably in like 15 minutes or so. Sorry, I wanted tunes. Black Dragons W7M are starting now. Liquid will play the loser of Black Dragons versus W7M tomorrow. Fluxo and Furia will play tomorrow as well. So far today, NIP have been eliminated and E1 have been eliminated. In North America, we're still in open quals. However, it looks like Fluffy Aimers were eliminated by Space Station Academy. They are currently playing against M80. Let's go check on that game real quick. They're playing Consulate, Skyscraper, and Border. We're just waiting to find out the result of that game. Makers eliminated Nyx's team, which means Makers are going on to play against SSG. That game is still going on as we speak. Upper Deckies, Foxay's team is playing against Aerial Eyes. The winner of that will play Wildcard later today for the spot. And then Karn and Co are playing against For My Game. None of these NA games are being streamed, unfortunately. Snake, you just got 2-0'd by Upper Deckies. Them boys don't even play anymore. Am I cooked? Oh no, you guys lost? That's tough, bro. 2-0. I'm sorry. Upper Decky versus Wildcard should be a great game. That could be an upset. What determines skill level on Face It? Just your time in pugs, but these brackets were manually seeded. I think the 8 pro teams should all win. I think Wildcard losing is a possibility, but I wouldn't bet on it. I think closed quals should be crazy. I don't see Cloud9 Beast Coast losing to Karn & Co. or For My Gang. For My Game is Marmalade's team. Space Station could troll and lose to Makers. That is in the realm of possibility, but I wouldn't bet on it. And M80 I don't see losing to SSG Academy. But, like, again, maybe if they Omega troll. Hard for a pro team to lose a BO3 to tier 2 team. For sure. Closed quals for North America start on the 5th, so next weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but there are not going to be streams until Saturday and Sunday. Upper Deckies to Montreal, where they're going to have to find a way to get into the NAL first. Which is not that crazy. EU closed quals are the same day as the NA closed quals. So what we could do, I don't know. I don't know if I want to be live for 4 BO3s, honestly. We probably won't watch these games for EU. We might watch this game for EU live on stream. It's on at 9 a.m. though. Bro, I don't want to wake up at 9 a.m. We'll see. I might not cover the EU close quals. But the EU close quals will have English casting, so you'll have other places to watch. How did those shitters beat the major champions? That's what I'm asking, bro. They're only streaming qualification games. You woke up at 3 a.m. to watch EU LCQs. I can do 9 a.m. We'll see. All right. I have bad news. Chat, I have bad news. I didn't really plan to stream this long because I was under the impression that both Brazil games were going to be happening simultaneously, and so we couldn't watch both anyways. So I didn't really want to stream this long, and I'm not gonna. So I think I'm going to call it here. I will raid the Portuguese stream. I will be back tomorrow to watch both games tomorrow, I promise. Because I'll plan better tomorrow. So we'll watch both games tomorrow. And then tonight you're going to have to listen to the Portuguese casters on your own. I know. At least you can still watch the games. Esports World Cup are missing out on the viewers. They got literally barely more viewers than we do right now. They have less than 100 more viewers than we do. So we're going to call it here. I want to thank you guys for coming by, though. Black Dragons versus W7M is still going on. We'll raid the Portuguese stream. I don't believe there's any English way to watch it. Raza is streaming the quals too, but Raza also speaks Portuguese. So if you'd rather watch Raza, you can. I will be live tomorrow for both the Team Liquid game and the Fluxo versus Furia game. If you're new here, jump in the Discord. We got a great community. And it's also the only way to see the leaderboards for Mini Siege and stay up to date on all my stream updates. Also, chat, I applied for partner this morning. I sent in my application. So please send me all your luck. Hopefully we'll know in the next week or so if I get it or not. But in any case, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. I hope your favorite team between Black Dragon and W7M wins. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Okay. Have a good night, chat.
We fell in love with apologies, I'm always saying I'm sorry. You spill your train of thought, head on collision, we late to the party. Little too much too late, I don't really got too much to say. Pretty young thing when you come my way, no, I can't think head up in space. You my rocket girl. They said I'm looking too high when I'm talking to you. It must be true, stars in your eyes, they a beautiful view. You my rocket girl. Every time Reach the sun and right into the sky.